A note on Virgin Mountain. Боже мой, спасибо HBO. With 5 channels from uh, the home box office, we get to see all kinds of movies. And indeed, I would rather see more of the likes of Virgin Mountain. It's a bit hot. We're not in Iceland here. Then, what's the name of this very popular series, which is now so much on Game of Thrones? I didn't get the fever, but anyway, an Icelandic film, and they have Nordic, Danish, Norwegian, Finnish, very interesting, sometimes strange films, showing strange aspects, whether they're so specific, so widespread. I don't know. In one of the recent ones, a Finnish guy wanted to be Swedish. Was he peculiar? Is it a thing there? It's like us. We want to live in the West, and so many move there. I don't know. Here we have a strange hero, a really overweight one, but interesting. And because I have just 1 kilo more than I should weight, I empathize with him. Fusi. But alas for him, I think he's 130 kilograms in weight. Hello. But he has a kind, gentle side. And he presents this contrast between, on one side, having this mountain of a man, big, huge, with a ponytail, and in appearance strong, and in fact dealing with a naive man. In one of the films seen recently, there was this issue. Well, ignorance doesn't mean innocence. Purity must not be equal with lack of knowledge or silliness. He's not silly. Even if he has, we see him from the beginning. He's playing with small tanks and figures, which is a thing for many grown-ups. Come to think of it, the president, well, at the time when I saw this, I'm not following it anymore. He was on the way up to the White House, House of Cards. So the big politician was doing something of the same. True, he had from another era soldiers from the Civil War or something, not tanks, but that's the thing of Tutsi. He is somewhat abused in various circumstances. I'm thinking of two scenes. In one, his colleagues, he's unloading baggages at the airport, and his colleagues drag him into the shower. They just three scenes. Second involves the same colleagues who invite him over, and they bring in a prostitute worker in the sex industry. I think it's the politically correct term. That's what The Economist had on the cover a few months ago, and a special report on that thing, on the sex industry. And Fusi doesn't want to. He's shy. He has this thing. Introverted, and so he's not cooperating. Even when she's just dancing, he's looking in a different direction. But then they up the ante, they exaggerate, and they finally abuse him because they drag him and they want to force him to have sex with a woman. And that's not just preposterous and absurd, it's also, illegal. It amounts to a rape in some ways. Finally, the third moment, in which you felt compassion, reminded one of me of Yaktan, The Hunt, Mads Mikkelsen, wonderful film, fabulous actor, nominated and awarded with many prizes, nominated for Academy Award. Wherein the same thing, the hero is accused, the same thing, a similar thing. The hero is accused of child abuse, but that's just because the child imagined things. There, here, it's not going that far, and the child accuses him of nothing, but because he took the girl for a ride because she was bored, and he took her with a car to see some. He's questioned by the police. And, there is. Hai termina. There is a silver lining, as they say, and that's because a woman with a very strange name, Zjofen, I have no idea how you pronounce that, moves nearby, and she may change his life for the better.